Hi guys, I just want to jump on here and do a quick eyeshadow tutorial for you. So tools do matter. It's just like you're painting or whatever. You need a couple of different tools that have a couple of different uses. So figuring out what does what is very important for this process, okay? So the first thing you need to do is pick out a transition color. Okay, I'm gonna go with a lighter color. That's what we would do. Because it's just going to be the color that's in the background that's setting a transition from your light shade to your dark shadow in the corner, okay? So what I'm going to do is pick that lightest matte shade in this palette, and I'm just going to kind of just lay that with this brush, okay? It may not look light, but I promise you it's the lightest one. We're just going to light-handedly put this in the crease back here. Okay, just add a little bit of transition. Take a completely different brush, okay, a more fluffier brush, and just kind of move that and blend it. Blend it out, just to where it's not harsh. I mean, you obviously have nothing to blend it to just yet, but just blend out the harsh edges. And it's just going to be setting there in the background. This is a background pop color, okay? So it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so the next thing, if you have a sponge brush, that is what's up, okay? I'm going to use this shimmery color right here as a lighter color to place on my lid. Alright, so I'm going to wet, you can use rose water or water, whatever, and I'm going to wet that sponge. And what this is going to do is create, if you have a shimmery color, it's going to create a foil effect to your color. Watch. How pretty. You have shimmer, girl. This foil effect is for you. It makes it pop. Okay? You're just gonna set that in the lid on the inner corner. And none of this has to be perfect because you're not done blending. But just follow the lines of your eyes, okay? And just kind of bring it from the inner corner to the lid where the crease is. I go a little bit above the crease because I have hooded eyes. This is what hooded eyes means. You can see my eyelid kind of hanging over, or the actual like hood of the eye just like hanging over. See that crease right there? That means you have hooded eyes. Okay, and that's gonna make you have to go a little bit higher than most people with the shadow. See? I went above the lid a little bit. You have to do that if you have hooded eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna take the other side of my angled shadow brush, and it's fluffy, but it's real fine tuned there, and it's angled. Okay, and I'm gonna take a dark shadow. I'm gonna take a dark shadow to the outer corner. I like shimmer, so I'm just gonna go with shimmer. Okay, and you stop about halfway, and then I'm gonna come down like a V, so it like looks like a V, and then just kind of pull it from the inside out. Just a little bit, okay? And this is where you need to pay attention, okay? So I set that on there. Oh my God, it's harsh lines. I need to blend it. Do not use this same brush to blend, okay? Get a completely different brush to blend with no product on it, okay? Make sure you didn't use it yesterday and it's got some leftover brown or something on there, okay? You're just blending the top line, not the whole line you just placed, just like the top of it to blend it out. So you're not picking it back up where you already placed it. Boom! Okay, here's something that people do whenever, if you have a product or something that has a lot of fallout, what people do is they place setting powder underneath of their eyes before they start. My bad, before they start this makeup process. So if you're doing this with me, I'm so sorry. But if you do it later, that's Gucci. But you just want to put some setting powder underneath of your eye, like such. I mean, don't like press it in there. We want it to be loose. Sorry guys. You want it to be loose. But setting this setting powder underneath of your eyes, if you have fallout, whenever you're done, you can just sweep it away, okay? It won't stick to your foundation, okay? So that's a trick. That's a trick right there that I should have done when I started. Actually, we don't have that much fallout on our, little to no fallout on our products. But anyways, this is how you get that eye, girl. That's how you get it. You just gotta have good tools. And when I say good, there are like e.l.f. brushes from I have brushes from Dollar General. Like, it doesn't matter where you buy it. It just means like trying it and liking it. If you don't like it, take it back, honestly, because you know, makeup brushes, sometimes they're $1 and sometimes they're not, you know what I mean? And if it doesn't work well for you, or you can't, you don't like it or whatever, take it back. Get what works for you. I had a huge brush set that I got from Groupon. They have like discounted $90-some brush sets for like $20, so you can buy them anywhere guys. There are some that you'll fall in love with every single piece of the line, and there's some of them that you'll be like, oh, I like this but not their brushes, you know, like I like these cosmetics but not their brushes. So you just have to find what works best for you. But that is the simple how-to. I mean, when you feel like you blended, you could probably blend some more, but just on the outer lines, okay? Don't like move the product around completely, but real. And the way people get like a cut line, I would do this after you put your eyeliner on though, but we'll just say, I'm just gonna use some eyeshadow here. Let's just pretend, okay, let's just pretend that I have a wing right there, okay? So to get that cut to where you have like a really fine line, and I would just take like a slanted, really put together brush like that. When I say put together, I meant like they're just really close together. It's not a fluffy brush. Take you some concealer, or our foundation. Put it down here first, but like that, tap off the excess. But take you that line and cut it, girl. Just cut it. People do that. Some people start out with tape, okay? All you do to blend that is just like take a beauty blender and push it in. It will not mess up your work, okay? That's a cut line, girl, cut. But yeah, so that's my how-to, or like how I do. If you have any tips or tricks for me, please email me at beextrawithcindy.com or beextrawithcindy@gmail.com. I'm more than happy to take some constructive criticism or to take some new suggestions. Also, if you want to see a specific type of video, someone reached out to me for eyeshadow, and this is how I do. So it's real simple. You just gotta practice. But I will put up any video that you guys want to see. Next, we're gonna focus on brows. Okay, so look for that brow video to come. Thank you guys so much for watching, so much for liking, so much for commenting, so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. Until next time, be you, stay true, and always be extra.